Greg Maynard wrote, and also an accident Parmalee and Dessau. So mindful of that. So of course later on tonight, check me out around 7 o'clock when I bring you that smooth jazz. Thank you very much. It's smooth jazz and R&B from today and back in the day. A little show that I call Jazz and Other Vibes. Tonight, I'm going to be bringing you brand new music from the one and only Boney James. Boney James is one of these artists like he has, like you said. Well, I don't know. What should I listen to if I was going to like smooth jazz? Probably Boney James. Boney James is probably one of the most popular cats out there. Been around since 1995, and he's still doing this thing. He's done like 4 shows in Austin and San Antonio over the last 2 years. So he's popular. He got a great band too. His band is just ignorant.
You put it down.
Man, these boys are scary. So yeah, I'm going to be playing new music from him, and I'm also going to be doing for my '80s babies. I'm also going to be playing a song from a band that used to be called Midnight Star. Okay, but now it's the Calloway Brothers.
Man, but I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you if it's going to matter or not because it's so hot.
Well, it is definitely raining in the world because, of course, guys, we lost the beautiful Dolly Parton. If you have not heard, yes, from rag to riches, but the world is we're just in mourning. I kind of figured something was going on because she kept saying, "Hey guys, I'm good. I'm getting better. I'm okay." But we just didn't really know what was going on. But it was a shock to me because, like, I was on the road coming here, and I fell asleep when I got back. When I woke up, I said, "She what? She passed?"
Yeah.
And I believe her husband passed away here not too long ago as well, right? I think so.
I think so. Yeah, I think it was a few years back. But
Yeah, so of course, all these celebrities, they have given their thoughts and prayers out to Dolly Parton. Of course, everybody's going out to her house, and they got all the police out there. Man, that funeral is going to be nice. It's going to be really nice. I wonder Beyonce. I wonder if she gonna sing. She gonna sing. What's that song she sung about her? Jolene.
Oh, yeah.
She's doing Jolene.
Yeah. So, but yeah, and then a lot of people was. The people are so messy. They was giving K. Michelle a hard time because, she posted it on her Twitter. I was like, girl, you doing too much, K. Michelle. You're doing too much.
Doing the most.
You know how people are. They just, but K. Michelle, she wants to be known as a country and western singer. Did y'all not know that? Yes. Yeah, she said country and western is her love. Y'all didn't know that?
Nah.
Yeah.
Hey, black people started country music.
There you go.
You know what? Go
yeah.
K.
So
Michelle.
go for it. Yes, go K. Michelle. Go. So anyway, so prayers go out to the family and all you Dolly Parton fans. All the drag queens gonna be doing Dolly Parton this weekend.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody about to be.
And I got a story about Dolly Parton. There was a guy who used to impersonate her, and he said they took her to this Dolly Parton lookalike contest. At a bar, and she went out there. They didn't know who she was, and she didn't win. It was actually her.
Really?
Yeah,
That's such a cool story.
Yeah,
Hold up.
that is crazy. That is crazy.
Wow.
So anyway, and we're just losing all these singers and legends, and just
Was it last week? Was Hayden Pettit? What's the name?
Yeah. It's crazy. Well, y'all know we didn't come here to stay.
That's right.
Yeah, so we all gotta go one day. Just have your lamps trimmed and burning. All right, we got to talk about, of course, this stuff going on with Wendy Williams. Now, Wendy Williams hadn't been seen in a while, y'all, and they saw her walk. I don't, you know what? Okay, so let me give you an update on Wendy. So Wendy, the other day, said that she feels like she's going through all of this because of what she did in the past, talking about folks. But I'm like, Wendy, we all talk about people now. We might not do it on your level, but they're saying not because when she was on TV, but when she was on radio, like she was really going ham. There's a lot of people who wouldn't even go on her show. Some folks even threatened to come up there and beat her up.
Yeah, Method Man was one of them.
Yes, yeah, because he talked about his wife. I think his wife. Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, she was really bad on the radio, but a lot of people saying she believes that she's getting this because of karma. I disagree. I think she get it because of her husband, Kevin. Yes. Who can be man enough to say, baby, I cheated on you. I got another baby and stuff. Well, she already knew anyway. The only reason why Wendy held on to Kevin allegedly was because of, their son and all that. And a lot of times, a lot of these women, understand you want to keep the family together and stuff like that. But she had enough when that baby came, and then just she found out that woman. I almost said the wrong word. When that baby came and she was trying to hold on to, but then she found out that woman was driving her car. Baby, that's a whole other thing. And it was a Rolls Royce too. It could have been a Honda for all I care. You're not finna drive my car. And and so I don't believe, now y'all could disagree, that she's going through all of this because of what she did in the past. But she felt like she did. So here's the latest with Wendy. There's going to be a documentary about her life and about, all the things that she's going through now. Now, from what I was reading this morning, she said she didn't even approve this. Yeah. But I'm thinking, now, why isn't her son or even her brother, who used to be kind of hot on the internet, but he's kind of swindled off now that Wendy's not on air anymore. Why is it they can't intervene and, let them take care of her, or, somebody intervene and try to help Wendy? I don't understand that. Like, if y'all brother and sister were going through this, wouldn't y'all try to help your brother and sister, and not just because of the money?
No, straight up. Hold on, we got different views.
We got
Jabari, I'll let you take this one.
Okay.
Get your ass to Jabari.
Me and my sister got some repairing to do. We not vibing right now. Now, would I save my sister from a burning building and all that? Yeah. But I'd save it from the burning building just so I could cuss her out later. Anyway, that's my perspective.
Oh, wow.
Thank you very much, and I'm out.
I was about to give an answer, and I remember. I said, wait, no, Jabari's answer is going to be way better than mine.
So, they're saying that Wendy has this, it's frontomental something, dementia diagnosis or something like that. And this, yeah.
Really?
And Sabrina E. Morrissey is a lady who was appointed to be over her legal guardianship. This is crazy. She's been in there for quite some time.
Yes, she has. Wow.
But I was thinking, I said, child, ain't no wrong with Wendy. She just trying to keep Kevin from getting her money. Allegedly. So I don't know. I just, a lot of people, say Wendy messy and she this and she that. But a lot of people, we really miss Wendy on there. Like, we really miss her on there. She used to come with it, even though half of the stuff she said, she got it wrong. And the other guy that was sitting next to her said, no, Wendy, that's not right. She's making millions of dollars getting it wrong. But, she had somebody on her right side, helping her out and stuff like that. So I guess we can say prayers go out to all parties involved, Wendy Williams. So will you be watching this? Will y'all be watching the documentary?
I'll check it out.
Okay.
I'll check it out.
All right.
Just because, Wendy, she's one of them figures that, like, for a time, for a stretch, you could not watch.
You could not watch.
Because you knew that Wendy was going to be on Mourning, right? And I remember, like I just said earlier, Method Man was hot.
Yeah.
He was heated, and that's the wrong. You don't want to get nobody from the Wu-Tang Clan.
Right.
So yeah, I think when you go there at some point,
Yeah, because I even heard Brat say they was afraid to go there sometimes because she was just so mean and nasty.
You didn't know what she was gonna say.
You didn't know what she was gonna say.
She had some sources that would bring some stuff to the light that you wasn't ready for.
But look where it got her. And now look where she's at. So
that's the hard part. You gotta go like, look where it got her. You go.
Now look where she at. So do you agree that maybe because of what she did, it got her where she is?
Karma's such a weird thing, man. I go back and forth on if you do something bad to somebody, you're gonna get it back. Because I done seen people have stuff did to them and they ain't did nothing to nobody.
That's true.
I think at some point life just be lifing.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as I want to say is do good unto others, good can be done unto you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes there are things that are going on in this world that we can't explain, and there ain't nothing that we can do to change it or to avoid it. And you just have to pray that you're strong enough and that God brings you through it. So that's the only thing I can really say on that one. I don't ever wish ugly on nobody.
Well, speaking of karma, this next story, the hip hop I guess it would be actress or actress, whatever. Sydney Starr,
Okay.
the person who lied on Chingy. Speaking of karma,
Oh,
a lot of people
I
saying
remember
that
this
Sydney
story.
Starr is getting their karma because of what they did to Chingy. I totally agree with that. I hate that what happened to the young man, allegedly what happened to the young man. Anyway, there's no bond and there shouldn't be no bond. My thing is, you are on TV, you are a very well known person, whether you Sydney Star, when anybody, when you become famous, you have to watch yourself. You have to watch what you do. You have to watch who you hang around because somebody's always looking for a reason.
Yep.
I forgot who that was. I think it was Wendy saying one time about people when you become a celebrity, they're even trying to get pictures with you, bump up against you, just trying to do something like the situation that happened with Boosie when this lady got online and lied that said that he did all these things to her and come to find out it was all fake and stuff like that. So, but when you've been on TV and you've been on, or say radio or whatever, and you made a name for yourself, you got to watch yourself. You cannot put yourself in these positions. And then now look, here you are in jail with no bond, which that's where you should be because you knew better. Well, he said that he was 18. I don't care. You, first of all, you way much older than this boy was.
Right.
You just even if he was 19, he's still too young for you. Okay. And anyway, so that's why they sitting in jail, and that's why they need to be sitting in jail. That's why that there's no bond. So it is what it is. So you just gotta watch yourself. You gotta, watch what you do and watch who you hang around. What do y'all think about that story?
I agree.
Yeah. So it is what it is.
Yeah, success is going to bring you two things: happiness and some hate. It's going to bring you some hate. And you have to be ready for it. I think a lot of people want success. They want to be successful and they want to be seen, but they don't know what comes with that. There's a lot that comes with that.
A lot.
Michael Jackson, perfect example.
Mm.
Michael Jackson is, and will always be one of the greatest entertainer of all time.
Yes.
Right.
But bro couldn't walk down the street. He had people after his money. He had family issues. I'm not sure if he ever had a chance to resolve anything with his father. I think his father basically stayed the same from the time he was born to the
I can't stand Joe.
You know what?
I can't stand Joe. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, he made Michael Jackson. Beating the child makes the person the person who they. I don't think so. No, so I'm sorry. Well, if he hadn't beat him, well, Michael was scared. What do you think he's gonna do if somebody beats you like that? I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just not a fan of Joe. May he rest in peace. But no, you were wrong. And Catherine, you was wrong too for sitting there watching it. Allegedly.
Yes. So yeah, I think it's one of those things where you have to be ready for success and ready for the highs and lows that come.
Yes.
Don't think it's just going to be money and cars and everybody's going to love you. Not everybody's going to love you. I told my daughter this. There's going to be 50 people that love you and one person that hates you.
That's true.
And you have a choice at that point to do something with that information. You're either going to concentrate on that one person who hates you, or you're going to concentrate on the 50 who love you.
Right.
So that's the choice. So give us one more, and then we're going to take a look.
Yes, we're going to talk about, of course, the stuff going on with Viola Davis. She said, I do not want no apology. Oh, here they go again. I don't know why y'all be shopping over there at Target. The only time I go to Target is to use the bathroom. That's the only time I go to Target is to use the bathroom.
They got great bathrooms.
Yeah, they do. And they smell good. Have y'all seen that costume they have? She said, I'm sorry.
To be?
I don't know what that is. I'm looking at it right
now. I know what it looked like, but I'm like, what is that supposed to be? I'm trying to think, well, who do they have in these positions? Right.
That's looking at this like, come on now. So Target's website showed a black child wearing a gesture costume featuring a face covering with a wide, toothy smile printed in the front. Come on, y'all. Come on now.
With the red lips.
Come on.
Exactly.
So they said the costume is offensive and should have never been a part of the assortment, and this is no longer available for sale. It should have never been out there in the first place.
Yes, sir.
Come on, y'all. And what are y'all doing in Target? Just like what are y'all doing in the Texas Roadhouse?
Oh, so now we can go there too.
Is that what we talking about when we come back then?
We sure can.
We come back.
We sure can.
Texas Road.
We sure can.
All right. I like that. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're gonna take a short break. We definitely gonna talk about
I
Texas.
got a lot to say.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
sir. All right, we'll be back, y'all. 88.7 KAZI, Jabari, 147 Courtney. PT with the T is in the building, y'all. We'll be right back.
Oh, we gotta get messy on
Yeah,
air. I like it.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
And guess what, y'all? I went to that Texas Road Island when I got home. I didn't even know about it. I'm like,
Really?
what?
It'd be like that. I mean, we were all supposed to be mad at Asians for a minute.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, I can't eat a lot of food no more. Like Asian food, I don't even go there anymore because I can't eat all that food.
Right. No, it's a lot going on right now, man. And
Yeah, it is.
part of me wants to be mad. The other part of me is like, why are you surprised?
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I've had to eat, I've just prayed over my food and said, let it be something I can at least eat
But just
and not be poisoned.
the thought though. Ugh.
I know it sucks.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But as a black person, that's a thought I think that's in most of our heads.
Yes.
Whenever we go out to eat.
And think about the places that we don't know about that's doing that.
Well, yeah. I mean, anytime you go out to eat and somebody gets to disappear with your food and you just got to take their word that they treated it nice in the back.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, as much as people talk trash about Subway, and it was Subway, Hibachi, what's the other ones they doing in front of you? Chipotle. What's the Freebird?
Freebird, cilantro.
Mod's Pizza.
Mm.
All these people, they make your food in front of you.
Yeah, they do.
You know? I remember
just
one
living
time I was
on.
at a Subway, a person sneezed.
Mm.
And I was like, one of the people that was working, they sneezed, and I politely got out of the line and just walked out the
That's
store and never
crazy.
came back. But I mean, when they get to go in the back, you don't know what they do in
That's true.
the back.
I think they should now that this has happened. We'll talk about it. But now that this has happened, I think they need to put cameras inside all the back of the restaurants. They should, or either now restaurants when they open up restaurants now, they need to have it open where everybody can see what's going on.
That's my whole thing. I think that the restaurants should be open. Like, even though it ain't a lot, like Denny's is a great example.
Mm-hmm.
You can look back there and kind of see them working a
Kinda,
little bit.
yeah.
You can't, I mean, they can still duck off and go, but I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. It's crazy. And I get the idea. The thing that scared me is the food stuff. What was it? The lettuce was messed up. This morning I saw that there's a recall on beef from Argentina.
Mm.
Eggs was messed up.
Mm.
I think that was an issue there. There was a problem with everything. At this point, we've hit every food group.
So we'll do the Patti LaBelle thing next, and then we'll do the Texas Roadhouse. Okay, y'all want to go to
That's
Texas
one I'm
Roadhouse?
gonna talk about. You got people calling in about Texas Roadhouse.
Oh yeah.
How we feeling? We're scared, but we ain't surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Not surprised at all.
Also, they have another restaurant they own. It's called Bubba's too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Seafood.
They do pizzas, wings, and stuff like that because they're supposed to be building one where I live at.
Okay. It'd be like that, man.
It's ridiculous.
Are y'all listening on the air? Or y'all watching me on this damn thing? Y'all supposed to be listening on the
It's
air.
hard being black, Jabari. How do you do this, man?
Yes, sir.
Because you got more experience in this than I do. Like, how do you not be angry? Like, you just.
Oh, I'm.
What, up here?
I'm talking about life.
Oh, life? Oh,
Life, Jabari, because you've been doing this, like I said, I've been doing this for 40 years.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, there be some days I don't want to come out.
No, I feel it.
Because like social media how you riled up, the news how you riled up.
Sure.
But you couple that with some weird stuff that happened.
But this is what I tell people, even on my YouTube channel. Even though I do gossip, y'all gotta vote.
Yeah.
Y'all have to get out and vote because
It's
if
the
you
local
don't,
elections as well as the national ones.
Biggest thing for me, man, is number one, I
Sage words right there, man.
Yeah, man, most definitely we got to, bro, because that's they want us to be all nervous and shit, riding around in sundown towns and all that.
Right.
But 88.7 FM KAZI. Excuse my voice. That is Geo. It's called 35. Features Charlie Boy. Good stuff from her. 9:30 at 88.7 KAZI. Your boy Jabari Warfield in the building, as well as Simply Courtney
Hello.
and PT with the T.
Hey,
My
y'all.
voice is cracking,
Man,
so
yours
I
and
am
mine
here.
both, bro.
I don't know.
I know what it is. Y'all need to get your teacup. Y'all not drinking the tea.
You right. There it is. Luckily, we got
Because it's hot this morning, I'm telling you.
What you got?
Okay, so we was getting ready to talk about Roadhouse. We're gonna do that next, but we got speaking of getting on the road. Patti LaBelle's nephew, I know it's confusing, but her son/nephew was put out the house because he was supporting Mr. Orange Man. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big mess. It's all over the internet. And my question is, why you mad? Because she put you out. Ain't you over 18?
Son or nephew? Nephew or son?
Well, he's adopted.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So, but okay, you over 18, you's a grown man. Why is you staying up in the house with Patti LaBelle?
Right.
And you wouldn't have to be worried. And then talking about, oh, he's homeless and he ain't got nowhere to go. Well, go get a job and go and get your own apartment.
Thank you.
If I was Patti LaBelle's nephew and she put me out, even though she had a right to put him out, start a podcast.
Thank you.
Think how many people will listen to your side of the story about what happened between you and your mama, auntie, or whatever the case may be. But you's a grown man. You agree with me, Courtney? You's a grown man. Get out of the house. What do y'all think?
I think
Yeah.
so. Some folks, now this all depends. Excuse me. Because some folks have a hard time living by themselves.
Mhm.
Some folks are not good being governed by themselves.
Really?
Well, no. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I do have a
Think
friend of
about
mine.
themselves.
I got a friend of mine. I'm not gonna say his name,
Mhm.
but he's 50-some years old. He still live with his mama.
Well,
Ain't nothing wrong with his mama, and the daddy live there too.
wow.
Dude, get out and get your. Let me move on because I don't want to get in trouble.
Hey, it's different worlds out there, man. Especially in this day and age, you got all kind of crazy stuff happening to people.
I left
Money is crazy.
Yeah.
The world is crazy.
I left the nest a long time ago. I can't. Now, me and my mama, we get along good now. But
Good.
back in the day, oh, no.
See, that's one of the ones too, man. People be getting into it. They get into it like, oh no. They be like, I can't wait for you to leave.
Yeah.
And there's other people, man. People be around. I don't. I'm in a different world right now, man. Because my dad passed away a few years back.
Mhm.
There's a lot of experiences I didn't get with that man.
Yeah.
And so it's a lot of experiences now that I'm trying to make up for with my mom. But there's also experiences at the same time I'm trying to make up for with my kids
There you
too.
go.
So
Mhm.
the way the world looked when I was 18 versus how it looks now at 40 is different, dude. I just went and hung out with my aunt in a memory care unit. And when you do something like that, it makes you put a lot of things in perspective. When you don't like they say, like how we just lost Dolly Parton, here today, gone tomorrow type stuff.
Yeah.
You got to take care of your people and you got to look out for your people. And I think a lot of us are learning that it's okay to apologize and go back. When something happens, it's okay at some point to double back and say, hey, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Or to say, hey, I'm here, but I'm still here. I love you. And maybe I got to love you from a distance. There's a lot of our
Yes.
family we got to love from a distance. And there's a lot of our family we got to love up in front of them because you don't have a lot of time with a lot of people, man. I've had to learn that. I just looked at my grandpa and my dad's obituaries. They were 2 years apart, and neither one of those were predicted. I couldn't predict that I wouldn't have either one of them men in my life now and in my kids' life. I forget it's not just about me, it's about them. So I get it, and I understand about being mad because if anybody's a professional at being mad, it's me.
You're a professional man.
I be getting mad.
Not
y'all.
professional bad.
I'm a professional mad person. I be mad, but at the same time, as I'm getting older, I'm learning that some of those things. I think we just had a good conversation. I don't want to take too much more.
No, you good.
We had a great conversation off air that if you carry that anger with you, it manifests itself in ugly ways a lot of times. Not sometimes. That cancer, that hypertension, that high blood pressure, that heart failure, that diabetes, that stress, that stroke, all that stuff. We carrying that ugly, that malice with us. It'll manifest itself in such an ugly way that sometimes you look like what you're going through. And I don't ever want to be in that situation. So I don't know. That's me. I just went off on a tangent there, but you gotta sweep your porch before you sweep somebody else's.
It was a song, sweep around your own porch before you
Yes.
sweep around mine.
Yeah.
It was a
Right.
gospel song.
Yeah,
Right.
I heard that somewhere, and
Now,
I'm living that.
now he posted this on X.
What do you say?
He said this was on Thursday, August the 20th. He said, "Here's what supporting Trump cost me." In the post, he goes by the name of Holt, claimed that Patti LaBelle, who's 82, told him around Christmas of 2019 that. So this has been going on for a while.
Mhm.
That he needed to leave the home where he lived for 12 years. Well, wait a minute, hold on, Patty. I'm gonna get on you, Miss Patty. Now, wait a minute, Patty. You let this man stay with you for 12. Oh, you know what? Okay, I see now. Okay, so this is what started the argument, whatever the case may be, and so he said this is the reason why he's no longer there. But again, like I say, first of all, you too old. You need to have your own place. And Patty, you let him stay there too long. Come on now, 12 years. Oh my God. Oh, look at him on here. He got on this little Trump hat and everything. Oh, well, we know whose side Patty's on. They go to see right here. We know whose side Patti LaBelle is on. No, you don't.
I'm gonna say it like this, bro. I want to know how big the house was.
Yeah.
She probably got more than one house.
I was gonna say I know she got some square footage.
Yeah,
She gotta have some patty pie money.
yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, and he probably didn't live in the house. He probably lived in the back of the house.
Sure.
Yeah, 12 years. Oh, by the way, y'all, rent free.
Really?
So that yeah, and this ain't allegedly. This is what I'm reading here, but I better say allegedly. Yeah, rent free.
He should have hid who he voted for. But listen, first of all, I'm gonna say it like this.
Okay.
That was his fault. I'm gonna say it like this. That was his fault. That's what you get for supporting that bull jump. I'm gonna get my Deion Sanders on for supporting that bull jump. Respecting you for being honest about it, but you got what you got, homie.
And they said that for 12 years, rent free, and someone said this sounds like entitlement, and said you're just playing the victim. Somebody said, "Did you save your money all these decades? What did you do with your money?" So said Trump is against freeloaders and socialism. So it is what it is. So no, check this out. I lost what I was going to say about. He lived wherever he lived at. He also had the pool area and all that kind of stuff. So we had it going on. He had it going on. So, but again, like I said, it's about Kevin, Wendy's ex. He could have, still trying to allegedly get her money. You could have taken yourself and got a podcast.
Yeah.
Because everybody wanted to hear your side of the story, Kevin, even though we know what you did. You know how many people would listen to his side of the story, but I guess he didn't want to talk about it. So anyway, all right. So there you go. So anyway, we're just getting ready to talk about the Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Here we go.
this is crazy. By the way, did you know that Willie Nelson used to own one here, I think in Austin?
Really?
Yeah.
You say used to.
I think he used to.
Okay.
Yeah, I Googled it the other day. Yeah.
Good.
So a lot of y'all people are talking about this Texas Roadhouse thing. And unfortunately, I went to Texas Roadhouse this past Sunday. I didn't even know anything about it.
Yeah.
And then I got home. I'm like, what? Just like me finding out about Dolly Parton. I'm like, wait a minute. When did this happen? So listen, y'all. And I'm thinking that is this AI? Or is this, what is going on?
No, 4,000, right? Is it 4,000
Yeah.
people in that group?
Yeah, in the group. Yeah. But how did they
That's
find
a
out about the
phone.
group? That's what I'm trying to.
I like that we be infiltrating. And shout out to whoever leaked the information. Whatever ally it was that leaked the information, or whatever light, bright pacifists. See how I did that? Light, bright pacifists. They got the skin complexion to get in. Shout out to them for making this common knowledge for us here in the outskirts of the world. All I'm saying is we always worried about if they was messing with our food. And,
Right. Yeah.
You know, I ain't here to place blame and point the finger, but at the same time, I kind of am, because there are places that can make that food wherever you live at. Black people, you can go find that food locally.
That's true.
As good, if not better.
That's true. Yeah.
2 words: food truck.
Food truck, man.
Right.
Austin killing them too.
Sure.
Our food truck's crazy.
Exactly.
Well, do y'all believe that? First of all, I asked you once before. I'm asking you again. Do you think it's true? Do you really
Yeah.
think it's true?
I think it's true.
So, do you think what they need to do now is just start putting cameras in the bags and stuff like that? Because I mean, you know, I'm like,
You got cameras everywhere else. Why
Yeah.
not?
I think they already got cameras. You know what I think it needs to be? There needs to be a stiffer penalty. How about this? I got 2 ways to curb that. There's a stiffer penalty, meaning like criminal charges, if it ain't already a criminal charge on it, because that's a hate crime. And then the other one
It
needs
is,
to be is
yeah.
you need to offer what's the dang thing called? A reward. There needs to be a incentivize telling on people that you see engaging in this activity, and that'll curve all of that.
right,
Offer some money for tipping. I
like
think
like
that person that toast to get some money for that.
the young black guy that got unalive on the lake or whatever like
Uh-huh.
that. Like they still ain't found out who did it.
They still ain't
Yeah.
ain't confessed.
Yeah. So I tell you. So I guess we're gonna be going to Texas Roadhouse for a while.
I'm staying clear. You know what? I'm not going to any place where I can't see you.
I kind of feel the
Right,
same
yeah.
way, Jabari. I'm kind of feeling like that.
Yeah,
Like
but
the-
most of the places where you can watch them make the food, they're expensive.
They expensive, but they ain't good. And it's like if you go to a buffet, they made it. But here's the thing: they didn't make that for no intention. They just made it because it was time to make it.
Mhm.
Whereas these make it by order, they didn't look at you.
Mm.
They didn't peer over at you. The waiter then came over and took your information and then went over there and whispered, and told them something.
Mm.
And yeah, I don't like that. I be trying to be polite. You feel me? I didn't try plenty of times. I done went in and said, "Hey, how are you doing? Thank you so much for taking my order." Almost to the point where I wanted to tip them ahead of time. And I'm gonna tell you all the realest. I would try to tip people ahead of time in hopes that I would get just common service. I don't need to have you bend over and then wait on me hand and knee and all that. I just want to not have extra, you would call it, in my food. And I don't want to be bothered.
Yeah, I ain't going out to eat no more.
It's horrible. That's how you gotta feel
You
though.
forget it.
But why? Because this world, this current world that we in,
Yes.
it wasn't designed for us. It wasn't designed with us in mind, and they dehumanize us all the time, and they make us feel like we're less than. And then when we react to the dehumanization, we looked at as we crazy, or we sensitive, or we overreacting, or we violent, or are we less than, or we dumb, or we buffoons, or we thugs, or we gangsters, we hoods. But we just trying to ask for, like we said, we just want to be able to matter. That's it. All we saying is just give us common courtesy. If I'm a crappy customer, give me the opportunity to be a crappy customer. But don't assume based off of once I walk in that I'm a crappy customer just because I look this way. I had to deal with that plenty of times to where I would watch. My little girl just had that getting at a nail salon. She made her first, I guess like her first Google review because her and her friend went to a nail salon and she watched other people of other ethnicities get customer service before she did.
Yeah.
And I made her an account. I said, you know what? You feel that strongly. You have my blessing. Say what you got to say.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
finna
what
tell
happened.
her
That's what happened to Candace Matthews
Okay.
in Houston. That's what happened to her daughters. You know Candace Matthews with the hat, the lady with the hat from Houston. You know what I'm talking about?
Talk to me.
No, I don't. Yeah.
What happened?
Wait a minute, where have y'all been?
Fill us in. We've been going.
No,
Baby,
that-
Google Candace Matthews. She went over to what's that school right outside of Houston?
That's not.
No,
that's
she went to
not
Prairie
right.
View and called out somebody that's on the board and pull up so y'all been spending your money on this and pull up the little underwear, the women's underwear. And say,
Good.
oh yeah,
okay,
she don't play.
good.
Yeah, she don't play. Yeah, she don't play. Yeah.
See, you got the teeth. That's why we're not experts with the teeth.
Okay.
That's why we got the expert.
Well,
Is this the
speaking of the,
politician in Houston,
Huh?
is that who that is?
well,
the
she's
sheriff?
like with Black Panther.
Okay,
and,
I don't know. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you good. Yeah, she's like Black Panther, but she's one not to be played with. She's not to be played with.
Was she the one that was okay? There was a guy who it was a courtroom outside of a courtroom, and the guy had
Said the
something to
N
her.
word. Yeah.
Yep, and
Yeah, that's her.
And somebody else got in his face.
That's
Dude
her.
pulled up on.
Bro, he rolled up on him
Yeah.
smooth. He was like, "I dare you to call me in. Please go." And this is in front of a court.
She don't
that.
play.
Okay,
Yeah.
and she was like,
Yeah,
"Yeah."
and she goes everywhere. She goes to apartment complexes,
Yeah.
housing. She
Yeah.
don't care. She calls out everybody, and we need people like that. We
Yeah,
need people like
Hold
that
them accountable.
to And she even gets on the people when she go to these apartments. She said, "Well, first of all, why are y'all complaining? This apartment looks a mess. Y'all need to clean up this apartment. You would have these roaches if you clean your apartment up."
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway. So speaking of some more tea, y'all ready for football season?
I am ready.
Okay, it's already started.
Go
Well,
Steelers.
uh,
Okay, did I miss
wait a
it?
minute.
Yeah.
Hold up. No, wait a minute
Sorry.
now.
You
Wait a
know, do your
minute.
thing, man.
I have to say go Cowboys, even though we already know they ain't gonna.
I just figured I'd start some mess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody
what's that?
But go ahead.
talking about, oh, the Cowboys won. I said, y'all, this is preseason, so just hold on. Yeah, this ain't the real thing. But anyway, speaking of football, the NFL 49ers owner was arrested and busted for prostitution in a prostitution ring.
Dang.
Yes, his name is Mr. Jed York. So, I tell you, man, what was that other coach that was arrested? No, he wasn't the coach. He was an owner of one of these teams that got involved in some stuff like that. Y'all, you remember who was it? The New York Jets or one of them? Yeah,
Oh, man, I'm trying to
yeah.
remember.
But so yeah, that's the latest with the NFL 49ers coach, Mr. Jed York. He's run out picking up, allegedly doing all kinds of
He got
stuff.
caught in sting or what?
Yeah, he got caught in
He
the
got
sting. Mhm.
Wow.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All that money you got, you ain't got to do all that. Just go find your little lady, say, I want to check you out to eat.
I was gonna say, with all that money they got,
But
they
it-
shouldn't be messing around with nothing
Yeah, but
with a PRO in front of it. Man, come
Yeah,
on.
that's true, yeah.
Okay.
But then too, you know what? A lot of times people who have money like that, they don't want them to know they had that kind of money, so they go and do stuff like that. So nobody
Do it on
can
the
find
level.
it. Yeah, they do it
Okay.
on the level. So yeah, all right. So y'all be thinking about it when the season starts. I don't know if they say they already know about it. They know what's going on and everything. So we keep y'all posted. I don't know if he's gonna show his face when the game starts.
He an owner, right?
Yeah, he's the owner.
Man, ain't nothing
Okay.
they can do that, man. But then again,
Yeah.
if they are publicly, what is it? If it's like a fund or if it's what is the thing called when you have a group of people, like a group of investors and all that stuff?
Mhm.
If it's publicly traded, I guess they could force him out. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess he could be arrested for worse things.
Yeah,
we'll see
prostitution.
how
Yeah,
they
here it
handle
is
it.
here. Prostitution arrest.
I still don't
Yeah.
get it. Really, really don't.
49ers owner. That's crazy.
Ah,
Well,
come on, man.
everybody's human. We all make mistakes.
Yeah, that's like, but it's so blatant. Like, cause okay, first of all, we know you got $1 bajillion. That's
Yeah.
number one.
Mhm.
Number two, you just gonna throw it in everybody's face,
Mhm.
and everybody knows you'll beat the rap. There will be no accountability. You won't be arrested. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You'll be in the news for about 15 and a half minutes,
Mhm.
and then we all gonna go home, and that's gonna be it.
That's true.
Oh, it's crazy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, a little bit more tea.
yeah.
We're
Let's
gonna
talk
find
about.
it.
Let's talk.
3 more minutes.
Let's talk about Boosie. Now, y'all know. I have a love-hate relationship
Come
with
on,
Boosie.
man.
So Boosie is telling everybody to go out and vote because I guess he's feeling the pain now. He got a lot of stuff going on in his life. So, he's been in all kind of stuff going on with with all these different promoters and stuff like that. But now he's telling everybody to go out and vote. Now I will give Boosie this much. Okay, I'm glad that you said that. You need to use your platform with the environment that we're in now. I applaud him for that. And a lot of these people that have these young black and brown supporters, we need to let them know what we have going on in the world right now. And I applaud him. I will applaud him for that. Usually I don't really. I mean, me and Boosie, we have a love-hate relationship, but I'm with him on that. And but again, with this environment that we in, I'm glad that he's telling everybody to get out and vote. So
Well, we can change. We can be better people.
yeah.
Yeah, it just takes me. Yeah, it's good, and we've got to go, man, because this is just absolutely just getting ridiculous. Dude wants to put his name on the side of an aircraft carrier. That's supposed to be
Man,
named
that is
Doris,
crazy. After
Miller,
the
right?
black man,
Come on.
yes, I
What?
saw that.
Come on.
But you know what? This is happening because some of y'all don't get out and vote. That's the reason why it's happening. And then some of y'all voted, yeah. Some of you voted for the
Well, I
wrong
would say
one.
they got to vote already.
Yeah, you
Just
voted, but you
voted
voted for the
like
wrong one.
fool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, he's trying to get his name on. He's trying to change the name of Lake Ontario, which is at the
Don't tell
Oh,
me
that's
that.
real.
Don't tell me that.
Every time I hear something, I think it's a joke. This is okay. Go on.
That's weird. So Lake Ontario is the northern between the northern U.S. and the southern Canada border, and he wants to change it to Lake America.
You know what?
First of all, it's a that. You know what? I'm gonna shut up.
And you know, and
Shut up.
did you hear that
Go off
they
air.
did you hear that they said they was gonna if they don't get his name back on that what's that the center that where they do the yeah, he's gonna tear it down. Like what, y'all? This November, please hurry up. Whew.
Yeah, he wants to be Obama
This is
so bad.
real.
So bad.
He wants to be Obama so bad.
I think he's trying to go for worse. I don't.
We just have to get out and vote. Not just guys, not just for like, we got to do not just midterms, the local stuff, all of this stuff, Yeah. So,
No question.
all right. Well,
PT with the T. Thank you so much for coming through.
yes,
Appreciate you.
anytime.
And congratulations on your run in Atlanta, man.
Yeah, it was like, oh, I got to tell you real quickly about this lady that came to see me at my show.
Okay.
Oh my God, she said I want to have a one-on-one with PT, and she was all up on me, and yeah, she left a message on my my Google phone, and she was breathing hard, doing all kinds.
Come
Yeah,
on,
listen,
wow.
let me tell y'all something. Now, when you get out there, you have all kind of stuff going on in your life. She said, "I'm not leaving till I see PT." She was, it was a lot going on, but it is what it is. But I do want to shout some people out before I get up out of here, if it's okay. I want to send a shout out to Cynthia for my YouTube channel, Raven, and of course Penny and all those other people out there that listen to me. And definitely send a shout out to my brother in Austin, Texas, Mr. Johnson. Yes, Mr. Johnson. It's his birthday this weekend. Shout out to you, James Johnson. And shout out to all them Fletchers out there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I know a few Fletchers.
Oh, you do?
Charles Fletcher.
They got money?
No, I don't know if they got it. I ain't checked their bank account. These folks I went to school with.
If they ain't got the money, we're not kin.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, Sharon.
No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. But yeah, but y'all make sure y'all follow my YouTube channel, PT's Point of View. Oh yeah, me and Courtney, we got to do this comedy show.
Yes,
And I want you to be a part of the show too if I do it. Yeah.
I'm good with that.
And y'all make sure y'all donate to the show. Don't play. Y'all get on the website and donate to the show. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Don't play.
Simply Courtney, what you got?
I don't remember. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I got a lot going on right now. I'm pretty sure I have a show. You know what? I'll be doing trivia over at Paddle 39 now. So you want to come do trivia? No. You know what? No. October 30th. Come to my show the day before Halloween. I know a lot of you parents got stuff to do with your kids for Halloween the 31st.
Am I invited?
October 30th. Come on through. Friday, October 30th, the Velvet Room. Come watch me record a new comedy album. There you go.
Oh,
that's
gonna be interesting.
Okay.
What day is that?
It's a Friday.
Friday.
It's
Okay.
Halloween Saturday this year. So
Okay.
mine is the day before Halloween.
Cool.
All right.
I am. T-Bone, I got you, dog. I'm gonna make sure I get to the post office today and send that over.
Yes, sir. Well, I am going to be doing smooth jazz and R&B from today and back in the day. Jazz and other vibes later on tonight. Be sure to join from 7 to 10. Brand new music from Boney James and also the brothers from Midnight Star, Reggie Calloway and Vincent Calloway. They've got a new song that I'm going to be playing in the third hour of the show. It's all going to be happening later on tonight. The professor's up next. Y'all have